Hey guys, what is up? Dodatech here, and today I'm bringing you my $900 gaming computer. Now, this computer it's a weird price range for this computer, because when you're getting a computer for 900 bucks, you're going to be getting something somewhere, but you're going to be skimping on something else. So, yeah, if you have a little bit more money, I would recommend getting some better parts. But yeah, before we start, just subscribe, comment, and rate this video. For our processor, we're using the Intel Core i5-4670K. This is a quad-core processor clocked at 3.4 GHz, and it will turbo boost up to 3.8 GHz. It's on the socket LGA1150 platform, and it's got 6 MB of L3 cache. This processor is also overclockable, and in this build, since we don't have an aftermarket cooler, we're not going to get much. We might get 3.9 to 4 GHz, but that's really unlikely and will not get past 4 GHz at all. And this processor is only going to cost $277. For our motherboard, we're using a Gigabyte H81M DS2. This is on the socket LGA1150 platform, so it's compatible with our processor. It's micro ATX, and it supports up to 16 GB of RAM, and it's got SATA 3 6 gigabits a second. Now, this is one of those parts that I would recommend getting something better if you had a little bit more money. Since this is a gaming build, I'd recommend a Z87 board, but Z87 boards are over $120, I think. So if you have the money, get a Z87 board, but otherwise this board's fine for only $69. For memory, we're using the Avixa Core series. We're using 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, clocked at 1600 MHz. Now, this is some great budget RAM, as it's DDR3 1600, and yeah, it also has blue LEDs, and it's only going to cost $99. For storage, we're using a Seagate Barracuda. We've got a 1TB 7200 RPM hard drive that has 16 MB of cache, and it's got the SATA 6 gigabits a second interface, so it's going to be nice and fast. Now, if you had a little bit more money, I would recommend at least a 120 gig SSD, just to put your operating system on. And if you have a little bit less money, you can get a 500 gig hard drive, but that's not much less. I think that's only $62, but so it's $7 less, but still. And yeah, it's only going to cost us $69 for 1 TB. For a graphics card, we're using the EVGA GeForce GTX 750 Ti for the Win edition. Now, this is Nvidia's first graphics card on the Maxwell architecture. The stock graphics card, the stock 750 Ti, does not take any power connectors, and I'm not sure about this one. I actually haven't used this card yet. But this card has 2 GB of GDDR5 memory, has a max resolution of 4096 by 2160, so it can do 4K. It has a base clock of 1189 MHz and a boost clock of 1268 MHz, but you can overclock it. And it has 640 CUDA cores, and it's only going to cost $239. For a case, we're using the Cooler Master Centurion 6. This is a mid-tower case with a 500 watt power supply built in. Now, you'll notice that I've been using a lot of power supplies and case combos lately. That's because they're a lot cheaper than getting a separate case and power supply. And plus, this computer doesn't even need 500 watts. Since we've got a Maxwell graphics card and only 2 DIMMs of RAM and 1 hard drive, we don't actually need that much power, but this has got room for upgrade, and it's only going to cost $136. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. Links right here on screen. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.